These are 5 powerful Tibetan exercises that can reverse aging and build incredible strength and endurance. These ancient movements can literally harmonize your body's energy centers, boost your endurance, and restore youthful vitality. And you can master them in just 15 minutes. What you're about to learn has been practiced by Tibetan monks for over 2,500 years. They call them the 5 Tibetan Rites, and here's why they work so well for people over 50. Now, if you've ever watched Avatar: The Last Airbender, you know that mastering all 4 elements made Aang incredibly powerful. Well, it turns out there's some real truth to that concept. The ancient Tibetans understood that our bodies are governed by 5 fundamental elements, and when you learn to work with all of them, you become like a real-life avatar. While most fitness programs focus on building muscle or burning calories, these exercises do something completely different. The ancient Tibetans understood that our bodies have energy centers that, when properly aligned and energized, create optimal health and youthfulness. Modern science is beginning to understand what they knew centuries ago, that our physical, mental, and energetic health are all interconnected. What's fascinating is that each of these 5 movements corresponds to one of the fundamental elements: energy, air, water, earth, and fire. Just like an avatar, mastering all 5 elements gives you incredible power over your own health and vitality. By the end of this video, you'll understand both the science behind why these work and the ancient elemental wisdom that makes them so complete. Here's what makes these exercises different from anything you've tried before. Each of the 5 movements works to balance and energize your body in a specific way, creating what the Tibetans call harmonious alignment. When your body's energy flows properly, you experience better physical strength, improved mental focus, enhanced flexibility, and a stronger cardiovascular system. The 5 Tibetan rites work systematically to stimulate these energy pathways throughout your entire body. The beauty is that you don't need any equipment. It takes less than 20 minutes, and you can do it right in your living room. But don't let the simplicity fool you. This system has kept Tibetan monks healthy and vitally well into old age for centuries. Let me show you exactly how each exercise works. Exercise 1. The Tibetan Spin. The first Tibetan rite might look unusual, but it's incredibly powerful for balancing your entire energy system. You're going to stand with your arms extended and spin in circles, and this movement helps coordinate and energize your body's central energy flow. Here's how to do it safely. Stand with your feet about hip-width apart, extend your arms out to your sides, and pick a spot to focus on as you spin. Start spinning clockwise and switch directions every other day. The goal is to get slightly dizzy. This stimulates your inner ear and helps improve your overall balance and coordination. When you first start, you might only be able to do 5 or 8 spins. That's perfectly normal. Work up to 21 repetitions gradually. Each day you'll notice you can spin a little more before feeling dizzy. This exercise enhances your balance, improves coordination, and helps establish a strong energetic foundation for the other 4 movements. If spinning feels too challenging initially, try this gentler variation. Stand with your feet hip-width apart and swing your arms side to side, letting your torso rotate naturally. Turn your head to follow your arms as you swing left and right. Do this for 21 repetitions, gradually working up to the full spinning version as your balance improves. The Tibetans call this the energy element because it builds your foundational life force. I am full of energy. Without this base energy and balance, nothing else works properly. When you finish spinning, take a deep breath and feel your body naturally finding its center again. Exercise 2. The leg raise. The second Tibetan rite strengthens your core, improves your respiratory function, and promotes healthy digestion. The combination of movement and controlled breathing creates what researchers call coherent breathing, a pattern that activates your parasympathetic nervous system. Lie flat on your back with your hands by your sides, palms pressing into the ground. Simultaneously lift your legs and your head, breathing in as you lift, then lower them slowly while breathing out. Try to keep your legs straight if you can, but bend your knees if that's more comfortable. If this bothers your lower back, make a triangle with your hands and slide them under your tailbone. This supports your spine and lets you focus on the movement safely. For an extra challenge, try never letting your feet touch the ground between repetitions. This keeps your core engaged and maintains the energy flow throughout the exercise. This movement represents the air element. My mind is clear and calm. Notice how the rhythmic breathing pattern naturally calms your mental state while strengthening your core. The controlled breathing increases oxygen flow to your brain, which is why many people report improved mental clarity after practicing this movement. Exercise 3. The Camel Pose. The third Tibetan rite is wonderful for opening your chest and strengthening your back. This movement helps maintain spinal flexibility and promotes healthy posture. The traditional method is to kneel with your hands on your hips, then gently arch your spine backward, looking up toward the ceiling. Breathe in as you arch back, breathe out as you return to the starting position. There's also an advanced variation where you lie on your stomach and lift your chest, arms, and legs simultaneously. This version is more intense and really activates your entire back. Choose the version that feels right for you. If you have any back concerns, stick with the gentler kneeling version. This exercise counteracts the forward posture we develop from daily activities. It opens your chest, strengthens your back muscles, and helps maintain the natural curves of your spine. Many people find this movement particularly energizing and uplifting. It also represents the water element. I am flexible and receptive. Just like how water adapts to any container, this movement helps your spine adapt and flow with life's physical demands. Flexibility isn't just physical, it's about maintaining adaptability in how you move through the world. Exercise 4, the tabletop. The fourth Tibetan rite builds incredible functional strength while working muscles you rarely use in daily life. Sit with your legs extended and your palms beside your hips. Lift your hips up to create a table shape with your body. This exercise works your arms, shoulders, core, and legs all at the same time. It's challenging, but it builds the kind of strength that translates to real-world activities. If this is too difficult initially, try a bridge pose instead. Lie on your back with your knees bent and feet flat, then lift your hips up. This works similar muscle groups but is more accessible when starting out. As you get stronger, work toward the full table position. Eventually, you'll be able to flow through all 21 repetitions smoothly. This movement strengthens your entire posterior chain, improves shoulder stability, and builds the kind of functional strength that helps you feel confident in your body. It connects to the earth element. I am strong and balanced. This grounding movement connects you to Earth's stability and builds the solid foundation of strength you need for an active, independent life. It's not just about muscle. It's about feeling grounded and capable in your body. Exercise 5. Upward dog to downward dog. The fifth Tibetan rite is a flowing movement that integrates everything you've built in the previous 4 exercises. You'll move between downward-facing dog and upward-facing dog positions. Start with your hands and feet planted, hips high in the air. Lower your hips toward the ground, keeping your hands and feet in place. Breathe in as you lower. Breathe out as you push back up. In the up position, press your shoulders back and feel the stretch through your legs and spine. When you lower down, go as far as feels comfortable and look up. If you can't go all the way down initially, just go as far as you can. Maybe you only make it to a plank position at first. That's perfect progress. This exercise builds full body strength, improves shoulder stability, increases spinal mobility, and provides a cardiovascular challenge. It's like getting strength training, flexibility work, and cardio all in one movement. The Tibetan calls this the fire element. I am positive and motivated. This dynamic flow ignites your inner drive and transforms occasional exercise into lifelong vitality. Fire element represents the energy that creates lasting change. The motivation that keeps you practicing even when you don't feel like it. The traditional approach is 21 repetitions of each exercise, but start with whatever feels comfortable. Maybe 5 or 8 of each movement. Add 1 or 2 more repetitions every few days until you reach 21. Between each exercise, take 2 deep breaths. This helps maintain the energy flow and prepares your body for the next movement. The complete routine takes about 15 to 20 minutes. Morning practice is ideal because it energizes your body and creates a positive foundation for your entire day. You can think of this as both a comprehensive physical workout and a systematic balancing of the 5 elements that govern your well-being. Energy provides the foundation. Air clears your mind, water makes you adaptable, earth gives you strength, and fire motivates you to continue. Remember, consistency matters more than perfection. Daily practice, even if it's just a few repetitions of each exercise, will give you better results than sporadic, intense sessions. As you practice these exercises regularly, you'll likely notice improvements that go beyond just physical strength. Practitioners of the Tibetan Rites report increased energy and mental clarity, greater spinal flexibility, a decrease in body pains especially within the joints, better sleep, better digestion, and improved libido. Your balance and coordination will improve, your spine will feel more flexible, and you'll develop a sense of integrated strength throughout your body. The breathing patterns help maintain healthy lung function, and the movements promote better circulation. The elemental framework helps explain why people report such comprehensive improvements. You're addressing energy, mental clarity, adaptability, strength, and motivation, all in one practice. Listen to your body throughout this process. If something doesn't feel right, modify the movement or skip it entirely. If you have balance issues, keep a wall nearby during the spinning exercise. For shoulder problems, be cautious with the 4th and 5th exercises. Use the modifications I showed you. If you have back concerns, stick with the gentler version of the camel pose or skip it if needed. And as always, if you have serious health conditions, check with your healthcare provider before starting any new exercise routine. The goal is to work with your body's natural capabilities, not against them. Allow your body to adapt gradually and pay attention to the subtle changes in how you feel and move. Which of these 5 exercises resonates most with you? Share in the comments below. I read every comment and love hearing about your experience with these powerful movements. If you found the 5 Tibetan Rites helpful for building strength and vitality after 50, make sure you're subscribed for more time-tested wellness practices that actually work for our age group.